A new partnership between Polygon Studios and Livepeer. What does that mean for the growth of the Livepeer network? Hello everyone, welcome to another video with TitanNode, the #1 place to delegate your stake. Today, we have a new article that has come out from Polygon Studios announcing a partnership and a video tutorial on how the two are going to be working together into the future. So what we're going to do in this video is go through the article together, as well as where I think the development for people on the Livepeer network are going to come from and what cool ideas are going to come out of this type of partnership. So I'll put me down on the bottom and let's go through it together. So here it is. Polygon Studios announced their partnership with Livepeer. They made a post about it, and it's right here. It's just on their Twitter. If we go to the actual post, now a couple things about this article, we'll read it together, but it basically explains more about what Livepeer is and how it works, and then it explains what Polygon is. But I want to read it because if you're new to Livepeer, this is going to be very informational for you. If you don't know what Livepeer does, this is a nice little breakdown. And then it also goes into, what this means and how the development of video NFTs specifically are built on Livepeer. So here we'll go through it together. Bringing live video and on-demand streaming to your DApp with Livepeer by Polygon Studios. Video streaming has become a major activity on the internet, with roughly 80% of all video internet bandwidth being consumed by video watchers, just like the video you're watching right now. Live and on-demand streaming is all around us, on our smartphones, our computers, and TVs. Video is an engaging format for content that allows individuals to experience raw expressions and emotions. For companies, video streaming can be costly to offer to customers, but Livepeer offers a way to reduce those costs by 10x compared to current service providers. I will say 10x is a bit of just an average. Sometimes it's 50x, sometimes it's 5x, just depending on which orchestrator gets chosen, because orchestrators get to choose how much they charge for their service. So there is an open marketplace where I know some orchestrators are charging 100x less just for new people to join the network. So 10x less is probably just an average. It can be a lot less than that. Through the power of blockchain technology, Livepeer has constructed a P2P infrastructure that both reduces the cost of providing live stream capabilities and creates the incentives for participating in the network. So just how Livepeer works: let's say you're a developer looking to add video streaming to their application, or a client they're building an app for. Every time the client starts a broadcast, the app will send live video with a broadcaster fee through the Livepeer network. From there, the Livepeer transcodes the video, and the bit rates are streamed to viewers where they can watch on any device on any internet speed. Also, with later versions of Livepeer, you can also run machine learning algorithms on top of the video live streaming for all types of different use cases. So transcoding is one piece of that, but the major piece right now. In the Livepeer network, two important roles exist, which is the orchestrator and delegator. So TitanNode, the video you're watching right now, is an orchestrator. We do the transcoding work, and then delegators are the ones pointing or staking their Livepeer to the delegators and participating in the security of the network, right? So an orchestrator, like I said, contributes the computer resources to provide it. We run a transcoding pool, so if you are watching this and you want to come join our pool with your GPU, you can join, just head to titan-node.com and you can join our pool. Or become an orchestrator. I have video tutorials on how to do that as well. Being an orchestrator requires you to have strong technical contributions, commitments, and management. Not everyone may have the time or resources. So yeah, you can just become a delegator as well, right? You can hold the tokens, the Livepeer tokens, delegate to a high-performing orchestrator like myself or other ones on the network. Lots of great ones out there. Delegators stake their tokens, who they believe are trustworthy and do a good job. Livepeer implemented on Arbitrum Layer 2 network to help reduce fees, and which really allows delegators to easily move stake between orchestrators and withdraw their fees and these kinds of things. So, like I said, it talks about a lot about how Livepeer works. when broadcasters pay fees in the network, both orchestrators and delegators get those fees. Through this process, Livepeer has established a more cost-effective means of streaming video through a decentralized model. Now, live streaming services can no longer is not just meant for large centralized servers owned by major corporations. So just as a little bit about Livepeer, we got the 70,000 GPUs we have access to, which is enough aggregate power to encode all the video streaming through Twitch, YouTube, Facebook combined. What's interesting is Polygon Studios. They are this studio that is focusing on NFTs. So about Polygon Studios is a gaming and NFT arm of Polygon, focused on growing the global blockchain of gaming NFT industry, bridging the gap between Web 2, Web 3 through investment, marketing, and developer support. The Polygon Studios ecosystem comprises of highly loved games, NFT projects like OpenSea, Upshot, I don't know how to say that, Zenrun, Skyweaver, and Decentraland, and Neo District, Gotham, Decentral Games, all these kind of things. If you're a game developer, build an NFT or creator, join the Polygon Studio. And then Polygon itself is a leading platform, Ethereum scaling and infrastructure development, right? So I believe they're a side chain. They're like a layer 2 side chain. What's interesting about this particular article, it doesn't say much about what the actual partnership does, but along with it is this video. This is the tutorial that is put together, and it talks about how to mint a video NFT with Polygon and Livepeer. This is actually a new thing they've come out with, which is Livepeer really pushing this idea of minting video NFTs and then monetizing the creator of their live video, which I think is really cool because it allows people to monetize their streams directly without having to pay a third-party intermediary for getting an advertiser running ads when they don't want to show them, and they can mint them, collect royalties on them, and so forth. So here's this specific tutorial. He actually goes into like the actual code on what to write in order to mint this NFT, or provide a video NFT minting solution, which is really cool. So that means it's live. You can do it. He's doing an example of it right now where you're minting it through your MetaMask, through a live video, through Livepeer. This is kind of the beginning of a process of being able to integrate Livepeer into other Web3 protocols that I think is really, really interesting. I would like to end off on this note. This is the new catalyst that they're running. This is in the Livepeer documentation. What we're trying to do, I guess, with Livepeer is continue encouraging developers to come. There is some broadcasters that are coming in from the EU who are trying to build out really cool applications that work for, actually, I believe, government agencies. I don't know. They haven't told me much, but I think it's very interesting. They're interested in being able to work with the regulators in the EU for video, and then bringing what Livepeer has into those markets. I believe it's more like a non-compete, or like a, what do they call it? Where companies take too much power, and they believe that Livepeer could be an example of how we can distribute the power amongst non-bias controlling entities, right? And then on top of that, they're trying to build things that are interesting for creators on top of it. I think this is the beginning of where developers really start to see the value in doing building on top of Livepeer, the different protocols, projects you can build. And I think we're just starting to get that developer ecosystem that is really going to start taking off between all the hackathons and all the different kind of tutorials there are to do these things. So lots of really interesting stuff coming out. I think this is the beginning of some very large, interesting stuff coming down the pike. Right now we're in kind of like this bear market, which is actually where all the builders get busy building. Very cool to see that this is come out. Polygon is a pretty big chain, pretty big project. Polygon Studios, hopefully they can round up some of their innovation and work with Livepeer. So that is what I have to announce today. Very cool, very excited. If you're a developer, come check it out. If you're a delegator, come delegate to the Titan Node Orchestrator. Or if you want to just pop into the Discord, we have lots of different conversations to come hang out. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.